The burial site where Sandi Vasel visited with her beloved father. I met her back in 2009 when she complained about the conditions around his grave marker. As you can see, it didn't look very good at the time. Call 6 was able to get that resolved, but now we're learning her father was never there.
My initial reaction was just shock. I just didn't say a thing, and then I walked away, and I had to tell the rest of the family that Dad was missing. Dad's casket wasn't there.
Charles Bovenshin passed away in 2006. When his wife Mary died this past Sunday, February the 18th, the plan was for them to be buried together at the Lincoln Memory Gardens in Whitestown. The graveside ceremony was delayed when a grave problem was brought to the family's attention.
On that day, not only had I lost my mother, but I lost my dad again. Not spiritually, but physically. When they opened the grave, they didn't find the shelf, and the shelf is what would have been above my dad's casket to lay my mother on. And I looked at her, and she said something else, and I don't even remember what it was. And I said, well, what you're telling me is my dad's not there. You don't know where my dad's at. And she said, yes, that's what I'm telling you. We don't know where your dad's at.
The troubling discovery could be the result of the business practices of the previous cemetery operator, which oversaw several sites, including Lincoln Memory Garden. Call 6 Investigates spent weeks in 2009 detailing customer complaints, which led to state action. In the latest incident, a spokesperson for the cemetery would not comment on that, but released this statement to Sandi's family. We deeply apologize to the family and have immediately launched an internal investigation into the matter. Until her father is found, Sandi is having a difficult time sleeping, dealing with a sickening feeling that her parents' final wishes are on hold.
I want them to find my dad. They need to find my dad, and they need to do it soon.
A stressful time for that family, as you can imagine. There is a group that oversees the professionals and the places in this industry. The State Board of Funeral and Cemetery Service can't take any action, though, Amanda, on this or anything else until they receive an official complaint.
So I think seeing this story, it's just, oh my goodness, what do you do if this happens to you, Raphael?
So I'm encouraging Sandi to file that official complaint. Obviously, first talk to the cemetery management. As you can see, this cemetery management is already willing to work, trying to do something. It's not their fault, but they're working with the family. Then you also need to file that complaint with the state's Consumer Protection Division to trigger an immediate review. The number to call, 1-800-382-5516. As you can imagine, Amanda, we're going to keep on top of this until we can get a resolution.
Raphael, thank you.